Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's Sully coming back at you in the new season. And I don't know if you noticed in the very beginning right there, I'm back down at 6,500 trophies because, like I said in the last video, the Sully Rush just isn't cutting it anymore. So, coming at you with my new RG, standing for Royal Giant deck. And I like it. I really like the Royal Giant. He's not as toxic as he was when he first came out back before he could shoot across the river. That was crazy. But, he's back. He's not as better as ever, but he's not super meta at all. And gonna catch this miner real quick. Got it. And if you notice, this deck is somewhat similar to the Sully Rush, just because, that's what I've been playing for 6 years, so I gotta slowly transition out of that. And champions are taking over, as you can see. So the prince has been replaced with the skeleton king, and champions are spreading like wildfire. We're up against the golden knight, who I think is still a little bit glitchy, and he got that off. Yeah, sometimes I don't know if this is still in effect, but about a couple weeks ago they somehow glitched the golden knight to where his ability causes your opponent to lag. But yeah, as you can see here, the Mother Witch, which is the reason the Skarmy is no more in my deck, is now tearing through this guy, and we have replaced the Ice Wizard with the Mother Witch. We have replaced the Tombstone, or we have replaced the Skeleton Army with the Tombstone, and just to get a little bit lower elixir value, we've replaced the minions with the bats, and obviously the Hog Rider with the RG. That is now our win con. I plan on leveling up my my log, and switching that out for arrows, and then maybe putting the minions back in, just because the minions with the new update are like popping off. The buff they got is crazy, and as you can see here, I'm going through this deck pretty smoothly. They have a Tesla, which would have been fairly difficult for the Sully Rush, but for this deck, it's not. It's nothing. It's nothing. We deal with buildings in this deck. We have our own building. Now I'm going to spam this so I can get it off before he dies. And I'm just going to go with the RG. Royal Delivery is a pretty underrated card in my opinion. This is going to be perfect for the Mother Witch though. Yeah, oh yeah. And Mother Witch is in range of the poison, but you know what? It's alright. We can afford to make those plays right now because all we need is a fireball. And there it is. So that was the first game and the emote to go with it, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, what's going on, gamers? We're here in game 2, climbing that trophy grind with the new deck. New deck, new season, new Sully. And that is the worst, I was about to say. RG first play is pretty risky because you can overextend yourself, and to get it. Oh, and now we're getting punished. We're getting punished. But what can I say? My fireballs are impeccable. Spear Goblins might be a little bit overdoing it. Overextended myself again, but I needed to make sure I was going to defend that one. But yeah, RG first play is risky, and we're still being punished for that overexertion. That was the perfect time to play his elite barbarians. He's highly skilled, so what are you going to do about it? Gonna throw out the tears. And I love seeing the minion horde though. I'm going to arrow this and try to get the ability off, spamming this button. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of risks with this deck in terms of wasting elixir, which I'm not too used to, so I'm still getting used to that, especially with the champion ability. You don't really notice it with the other champions, but the Skeleton King's got a two elixir cost for his ability, as opposed to all the other ones have one. But yeah, I'm gonna get these piggies over there. And I'm still getting used to playing buildings. As you can see, I did not kite all 4 of the hogs and took quite a bit of damage there. But we're gonna counter push that. I love to see the witch now that I have the Mother Witch. I used to hate seeing the witch with the prince, but The Mother Witch is like, yo, I'm turning that skeleton into a piggy, and I'm turning that skeleton into a piggy, and that was a pretty good push by us. He's probably gonna take this tower on his counter push, but we basically have his, so it's probably gonna be a 2, maybe 3 crown game. Gonna try to take out his witch because that could be problematic, and there you go. Now it's even an arrow range, so I'm just gonna spear goblin to the left, try to catch him off guard, which I did, like a loser. I don't even know how to say this person's name, but we're going in. I don't really know what the correct play for the tombstone would be right there, but considering I just obliterated him, that would be fine. But when you're in a 2 crown scenario, it's hard to judge where to place a building, so because if it was in the middle, they could just place it on top. I'm going to try to kite the hog rider to the 3 crown, but again, I'm bad at placing buildings, and I'm just bad, I guess, at this rate. Maybe a little overconfident, but I'm going to boil it down to that first play, that first overexertion. RG first go is risky for sure, especially if your opponents hit you with the E-barbs right in front of it. Simultaneous placement. Alright, whatever, let's go to game 3. Alright, gamers, I decided to go in to the new ranked for the season, see how it does, because I know everyone is now back at Challenger 1, League 1, whatever it's called, so minions, like to see it for the Mother Witch, but I don't want to overexert myself too much, so I'll probably just throw the tombstone down. Okay, he's gonna arrow, and now I'm gonna get my Mother Witch over here. Oh yeah, that was a good Mother Witch. Could have been better maybe, but yeah, it didn't even get a hit off. Maybe one. Oh, there we go. It was worth it. And then we'll throw in the spear goblins again. Very similar to the Sully Rush, but also different. And we're playing another E-Bard player, so high skill level. We're versing true gamers, and the bats are giving the king the juice. Boss likes to make fun of the Skeleton King, but we all know in our hearts that the Skeleton King is the best champion. Look at that. He has to use his win con as a defense. Oh, the new rage, not good against us. Not good. I was testing this deck a little bit last month, and with the new rage update, it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. Let's just say it helps boss because his lumberjack can kill skeleton armies now. Another reason not to play skeleton army. Rest in peace, one of my favorite cards. But yeah, rage and our tombstone, not a good combo when it's the opponent's rage, I should say. But I'm gonna fireball the wizard just because I got the elixir, free fireball, free arrows, and thinking about the RG because we got double elixir coming up soon, and that's where he shines the most. But yeah, I gotta get used to really defending up until double elixir, and when not having double elixir, when to play the RG is the right call. But I thought we were about to take the tower, but we did not because this guy's a true gamer. And he has the giant. This is his deck. Okay, see what I mean? That's why we need the minions. Okay, alright. He did a Sully Rush maneuver, but now I have a building, so it doesn't work. I know the weakness of the Sully Rush attempt. Oh, I thought the Mother Witch was going to get that Ice Golem, but she did not. Very important to protect the Mother Witch in these kinds of decks. But, yeah, gonna arrow to finish off that tower. 10 seconds left. He's not going to do anything. I'm going to push just in case he does, because I'll take the free crown. And, yeah, this is game. Didn't get the 2 crown, but GG. Thank you for helping me move up in the leagues. And now we're into game 4. Alrighty. So, Skeleton King in the back is kind of a waste. I don't really know what to do with my starting hand sometimes with these decks, or this deck, because usually I would play the Ice Wizard there, but the Mother Witch can just be so brutal sometimes when your opponent is not expecting it and they play a Skarmy because they don't know you have it. And this could be This could be a Hog 2.6. I'd be pretty excited if it was, because I gotta redeem myself from Monday. Oh my gosh, and I'm versing Boss. It's Boss Juan though. It's not the real boss. It's the boss down south, but he's gonna get a look of what the new Sully can do. Spear Goblins, get rid of this Musketeer. It's bugging me, but yeah, this is Hog 2.6 confirmed, and that's a cool emote. I don't think I've seen that before, but it's a sign of a true gamer if I've ever seen one. And we're going to throw the Skeleton King at this Ice Golem, because I'm still learning what counters what in this deck, and I think it'll be cool for all of you to see this process with me as I learn how to play this deck and climb trophies. And I even got another one. I got another deck coming up the ropes with my second favorite card in the game behind the Prince, or I guess I'll just save the surprise for another video, and I will try to turn both these into pigs, but Hog Rider did not. Alright, we're not doing too hot, gonna be honest, but double elixirs coming. Could have defended better, for sure, but here we are, approaching double elixir in 2, 1, and it's the RG's time to shine. I don't even know if we played the RG yet, so they might not be expecting it. We did, actually, because I remember they have a cannon. And they're going to cannon again. See, this is... I don't have enough information, I feel like, which is why it's important to play correctly so that you can RG before the double elixir, so you can get more information and gauge how they're going to counter it. But yeah, I'm just gonna easy fireball if I ever seen one. Debating on the Skeleton King's ability here. Not so risky, so I'm gonna go for it. See if anything comes out of it. Cause if I'm being honest, that's what's gonna change the game. Ice Golem is not what we really want to see, but like I said, Skeleton King took care of that tower. That cannon was not a good cannon. You should not have cannoned my tombstone. That was not what you wanted to do. And it's Hog 2.6, so he cycled back anyway. Like, is anyone surprised? Me, a little bit. Yeah, I'm always a little bit surprised on that one, but tombstone was in fireball range, so this is going to be close, but I'm just going to have to push faster. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got a clanmate watching to see this epic finale. Oh my god. Oh, I think we got it. Oh! Incredible. And he's pissed, so he threw that emote at us. But, yeah, that was sick.